Okay, welcome back, y'all, to this next chapter of Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Clan Quest mod. We last left off, we went through the apartments and wrapped up a few quests, but we're going to continue on that track and turn in Pisha's first quest. Pisha's quest. Let's see. So we come back here, and the nice thing is they clean the shit out of the hallways. You don't have to mess around with that. In fact, you can just crawl right down this way. Let's see. So she ate some people. That's gross.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
What about the woman? Because we sent Patty to her also.
That girl you sent to me. I've grown used to masquerading as one of them and seeking something suitably feeble enough to cull from the herd. That's the first time I've had one delivered.
Let's see. A vampire that eats flesh. It's still disgusting.
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self-preservation. I wither and rot without it. It is my survival.
About the items you're looking for.
Yes.
Tell me about the one from the museum.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, or they will make sure you never have another.
I've got a feeling I just might find myself within the walls of the Giovanni. Let's see. If I find it, I'll bring it by. Cool. How much experience? We got 5 experience, but we're going to keep saving up for that sweet Dominate level 4. Could probably use more strength too, but in any case, it's time to just bank XP. So on the Venture quest, depending on the way that you go, the guy asks you to bring him the hitman, I should say, asks you to bring him the book instead, so you have to choose between her and him or whatever other options you might have. So, okay, next let's continue the main quest here. Let's go talk to LaCroix. And Chunk. Alright, let's see. What's Chunk have to say tonight?
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. It seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Oh, this game was made in 2004. Goodbye. Okay. There's a couple jokes about LaCroix being gay. Not that it matters. Alright, so, cutscene time.
I've said all I need to for now.
Okay. Awkward. Okay, so people left. Now we talk to LaCroix.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
So remember, this is the Elizabeth Dane, the boat that we raided for evidence. Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was open from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in, the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, exposition me, man. Yeah, who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert.
I said that to
Mr.
somebody
Watson
once.
has
They were
put
like,
the
oh,
primogen
wow.
on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Knows Hollywood Hills. Let's be nice, LaCroix. Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Now, about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Maybe I only have to look on top of one bed. I'll go right away.
When we hear
I
from
will
Grout,
go right away, actually. I'm not just saying that.
Until then.
Goodbye. Alright, so, yeah, let's just continue on with that whole adventure. Grout's Mansion's fun. You're gonna get to see how bad I am at all the puzzles. Okay.
Going somewhere?
For now, just drive. Alright, Grout's Mansion. Up in those Hollywood hills, those Hollywood nights. You know that song, right?
You. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
No.
He's being weird. You feeling all right, man?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Huh? Alright. Now we're going to kill lots of people. Okay, so this place is like a crazy Malkavian mansion. And these people are supposed to be like his experiments, I think. He's a doctor. So he's experimenting with vampirism and VtM. And now all the patients have taken over the asylum. So let's see. This good. And they're all really violent. And as an additional form of exposition, he's left a bunch of notes, audio notes around. And you can listen to them and run around. I don't know if I'm going to listen to them all. I'm going to listen to some of them.
For my supernatural longevity, I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophisticated.
It is the same book as in the fucking Ocean House. They weren't lying to me. Add it to the bug list, I guess. And this one's useless to me. It's beneath your abilities.
Practices of fraud.
Alright, we'll listen to this one before I keep rambling on.
The old guard has fallen by the wayside. Its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition or that of my beloved wife lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my
Yada, yada, yada.
Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
He is very verbose. I really love the way that he talks, but I'm not going to listen to him all. I already realize that's going to be, most people watching this are going to be bored to tears, because most of us have heard it before. Anyways, this is a puzzle. You're supposed to figure it out. There's a note here with a clue, and I never really figured it out. I just thought it was bugged or something. I just assumed it was. But if you keep pulling this thing, it has something to do with what this guy's doing. Boom. Wow, what a great puzzle. Wow, that was easy. Okay. We'll let this one play as we continue on.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the
Get everybody together here.
peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily fumes, that gently rolling cacophony of distant stalls and screams, the muttered curses and
Got y'all, suckers.
good. Newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Speaking of bloody sustenance, man, it's really hard. I don't want to like narrate over him because he's so interesting. It's like the only insight we get into him, anyways. But I'm just gonna be like silent the whole damn episode. Let's see. That guy's dead. This one you can listen to. It's about his embrace, I think, but I like this one better.
My studies proceed
Who
at
dat?
a late
Who dat?
pace.
We'll find out later.
Mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances.
Ennui.
I
That's a great word.
restless
It throws
with
people off when I use that
contemplation,
in
but I
regular
cannot pull
conversation.
myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower wall.
Just like this. Just like we're doing. Oh my god. The frailty of existence. Some deep shit right there. Okay. You're gonna die. You're not even hard. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. This guy. What's the fight? Wanna fight, bro? Huh? How about them apples, huh? They kill all of you. This is why Tremere is just stupid in this game. Okay. Let's see. I think it's over here. Is it this way? Is this one locked? That's the locked one. Okay, we go up this way then. No, wrong way? Wrong way. We go to this one. Boom. No, we go. What am I missing? Did I forget something in this game? Oh, it's this door, right? No, that's the one I came from. Over here? Am I losing my mind? Yeah, sheesh. Embarrassing.
After decades of solitary study,
This is why it's useful to have aspects.
I've learned that it is by no means mine.
Well, I guess
Indeed,
still my
the
investigate
city
isn't high enough,
is
but
home to an entire
this place is a
society
trick.
of
It's a fake
similarly
mirror.
afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism.
Oh, really?
Which apparently comes
Wouldn't have
in
guessed.
a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and a sort of black
Symptoms, dude. Those are my powers.
through numerous official interactions
You want
with
some
the
too,
governing
bitch?
body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures.
That's
Indeed,
racist.
they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English.
Yeah.
So impressed were they that they even offered me an office.
We'll listen to
in
this
their
one. It's
government.
kind of nice.
High office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction,
Sit down.
so that I may
Have a
move
rest.
more expeditiously toward a cure.
Yes. Okay, this is the puzzle that's harder. Here's the clue that's supposed to help you. Again, I just sort of randomly pull these and eventually it works. There used to be a book here. I don't know if West added it or if you have to have an expect skill or what the deal is. But that would open things up. But let's see. And we'll listen to Grout while we do it.
I have accepted the role of
Boom!
diligent.
Oh my god, I've never fixed that so fast in this whole time I play this game.
Label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer. So named for some supposed vampire.
Sorry,
father.
I shouldn't be that excited.
Or poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems.
Alright, I gotta
entirely
save for this because you could
children's
die
story
instantly if you do this puzzle wrong. So we'll save. Save the game.
and romance when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering.
Very careful.
For I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make
Oh yeah, no frenzy.
mention,
Who
however,
cares?
that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, a little paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be
There we
my
go.
obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren
Tell me
song.
about it, dude. It's so hard to write
Whether
dialogue
it
for
is
these
born of
guys.
habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Love Grout. Okay, let's continue to the next part of his mansion. That's like the majority of the puzzles. It's mostly just hack and slash from here, if I remember right. Let's see. Let's listen to this guy.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires.
'Cause you're
Voices that are
Malkavian,
not
dude.
their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple
There's a bunch of people in there you can fight, but it's not worth it.
seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs. The voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers. They have proven themselves too predators to whom I should be
need
loath
blood.
to reveal any sign.
You would be my victim.
Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to alarming. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not permit you recording in the interests of self-preservation.
That's good advice, by the way. You know what? You should be careful about what you write in emails because you never know when it's gonna bite you in the ass later. By the way, while we're here, one of these rooms, where the fuck is it? Is it over here? Did it all the way back here? Yeah, so up in here, this is where Wesp added some new level I haven't even looked at. Isn't that pathetic? But, right. You can go through this crazy upside down door, and it's like a new level or something. It fits the Grout mansion. And people are like, hey Burgermeister, when are you going to integrate unofficial patch 9 point whatever we're on now into the Clan Quest mod? And I'm always just like, probably never. I just want to clear up that right now. It's not that I don't like unofficial patch. I love it. Wesp is my boy. But it's just so much work to integrate each one of those changes into the game, because you have to make it work with Camarilla Edition and Comp Mod and any changes that I've made to make sure it doesn't break anything in each of those different editions. And yeah, then you have to check each and every one, and it just gets to be a lot of work, and it's really tedious. And ultimately what ends up happening is it just makes me not want to work on the game. And that's really sad, because I think people are really happy with what I'm doing with version 4.0 so far. And I don't want to slow down my momentum, so that's why I don't do the more recent unofficial patch integrations. Let's listen to Grout's message here.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no longer draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. The cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed.
The cure, yeah, right.
The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
So paranoia and like monomania are like his Malkavian insanities. But let's what's this do? He locked his wife in stasis. Basically turned her into like a music box. Okay, so now we go in here. By the way, if you're playing Comp Mod, this is where you get the artifact that lets you turn people into your slave. But that's not here, because I didn't integrate that part of Comp Mod. I thought it was a little, like, over... It was too much. It was too much. So, is there anything over here? This also, all this shit over here is unofficial patch added. This room used to be empty. It's 4:37 in the morning. All right, so what's that? I'm not Grout. You killed him. You already killed him.
Instead, pity could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. So anytime I meet a character, I'm always like, cool, but I don't know. The hunters in this game, I just feel like are a little bit uninspired. I never thought it was that cool, that aspect of the story. These guys can fuck you up though, because they're on fire. So let's see if I can just kill them from here. Yeah, that's much better. Actually, I got a shotgun. Let's use that. Want some? Boom. Boom. It's like zombie apocalypse up in here. Alright, we gotta get out of this mansion. It's on fire. Grout's wife is never gonna see the light of day. He's dead. It's all these fucking flaming vampires, ghouls trying to kill me. I don't know how they're alive. They're on fire, but they are. Don't even need Auspex with the shotgun, it just works. Shit. Boom. Get the fuck out of there, man. Look at that shit. Bad scene. Bad scene. Okay, well, I feel like this episode is actually already way longer than it normally is, so I think I'm going to call it a night. So just, you know, if you liked the video, click like, follow me on Twitter, check out my page on ModDB for news, and I will see you next time. Thanks.